First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard it, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who's currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It can be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Parliament. You would say TNS Media Group is the team and the family. We back. Apologize. Yesterday we couldn't make it in, man. We had some stuff going on, but we here today to speak to the audience, speak to the fans, speak to everybody that's out there. John Michael, I see you in there. What's up, everybody? What's going on? 215 Nitro. Mr. Jackson don't know how to keep his phone on silent. Once again,
it was on silent. I had to turn it down.
Yeah. So what's going on out there? What's up? What's up? What's up, Ace? EM215. What's up?
Beautiful Tuesday. We couldn't be here yesterday like my brother said, but what happened this weekend? What happened this last weekend that just passed, man? Everybody still here with us, right? Ain't nobody slip up and go to jail, did they? We trying to promote to stay out of jail at an alarming rate.
Somebody did go.
Yeah, I ain't knocking. I'm knocking that, but I won't put nothing past that.
Yeah.
I know I didn't. How about you?
Nah,
I ain't go to jail. Not this weekend. I can't count for next weekend, but this one just passed. Yeah, I'm here with y'all.
Yeah, Lil Yup, it's nice out there, man. It's gonna get back to being cold next week, I believe. So get prepared. But look, yeah, man. So once again, these nice days, man. This is not a time when you come across these days like this. These nice days, summer coming up. March, April, May, just warming up.
Mm-hmm.
June. You get to these times of the year, it's just like, you in jail or you getting arrested. It's just like, man, like
it's bad, man. It's bad. And in certain parts of the season make you feel it more. And summer is one of the seasons that make you feel incarceration more. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna elaborate. You be a little bit more depressed, a little bit more down. Like I told you, football is a pastime in jail. That's a great pastime, but football only comes around once a year, which is in the wintertime. The fall going into the winter. And, that's something to look forward to and do. And when football season is over, you got to wait, 8 months, 9 months before football season come back around?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's summertime. You going through the baseball. Don't nobody, you got dudes in there watching baseball, whatever. But, basketball, when the championship in the summertime for basketball.
What's that?
Or basketball start, the NBA, that starts in the summertime?
No, it starts in October, like October, November.
But it ends in the summer.
Ends around like May, like April, May. Sometime.
Okay, so then you on your own from there until football season start. And what you got to deal with when you're on your own is that heat. Like when they have recreation, dudes going outside, because you going outside all day, every day when they open up that rec yard in the summertime out there. Whether it be just to go out there and kick the bobo, or whether it be to go work out or run the track, or just inhale real deep on them. But you're going outside.
Not on duty.
Inhale real deep on them. How that's not a doing? How inhale real deeply?
That was not on duty.
Here go Bull again with his not on duties off of inhale. I say inhale real deeply.
Yeah, that was
not on duty.
Hey,
but as I was saying though, man, the summer, and when it gets warm, basically when it gets warm, you become while incarcerated, you be a lot more depressed, man. You thinking about times that you had when you was out there. You're thinking about current, what everybody else is doing out there while you ain't there. You just know, people playing trips majority of the time in the summertime, cookouts. Everything that goes on in the summer that can't go on in the winter, you're thinking about in there at an alarming rate, and it puts you in like a, unless you have 10, 15 years in, but still then with that type of time in, you're still, summertime coming around, it's just one of them joints, like you'll be moping like, damn, man, I can't wait to go home, or, you know what I'm saying, I wish I wasn't in here, because when it's nice outside, everybody out. You see how it was when we was coming in here today? Everybody out. People hollering up and down the street. Bus drivers hitting the horn for no reason at all. It's not. And it ain't even summertime. It's just that the weather had took a nice little turn for us. You know what I'm saying? And the temperatures is raised a little bit, so everybody is out mingling. They got something to do, or just out there. Period. But in jail, the summer is very, very depressing, man, because the things that you will be doing with your freedom, you ain't allowed to do that no more because you don't have your freedom no more.
Yeah, water ice stands open right now.
You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. Water ice stand jumping right now. Not from just the water ices. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't act crazy driving past them Ritas and all whatever. Then that's in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Them joints is popping. When the heat is out, the meat is out. Yeah.
What?
When the heat is out, the meat is out. Yeah.
Yo, listen, that don't do.
Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. There's a not on duty. All right, here we go. Y'all know what I'm saying.
The meat is out.
The audience know exactly what I'm saying, especially to the fellas. When the heat is out, the meat is out. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. Let it sit in.
But yeah, it's getting nice. So people just dress a little bit lightly now. They take a little bit more clothes off.
Reflecting back to what I just said.
Yeah,
when the heat is out, the meat is out.
Yeah. So describe too another thing, like how I don't know if it's the same in the feds or the state pen, like when people coming down for a visit in the county, right? Now you can see the women walking past, going down that ramp, or like they come to the visiting room. Is it the same thing in
in the county? You don't see nobody coming down the ramp, right? Unless you're looking out your window.
I'm talking about your window.
Oh, in your window in your cell. Yeah. In the feds, you gotta have probably your unit probably gotta be near, one of the gates. Or if you're in the penitentiary, you ain't seeing nothing. You just seeing all walls. So FCIs is a medium. So a lot of the FCIs has gates around it. And the USPs, which stands for United States Penitentiaries, has a wall around it. So you won't see nothing, no visit coming or going or nothing until they call your name. Okay. But in them FCIs and lows and camps, you can be in a unit that faces a certain direction of the compound, which is the jail that you're in, and you might be in a unit that faces the parking lot, like the administration parking lot. That's where family members would drive and park at upon coming into the jail. So yeah, you'll get some nice little shots. You looking all out the window looking for your visit, but in turn, while you waiting on your visit, you seeing a bunch of other visits. So yeah, you definitely seeing some eye candy. Everybody going out there dressed up. The people that's coming to see you, they dressed up. Yeah, so it's a show getting put on. That's why they call the visiting room the dance floor. That's the nickname for the visiting room. If you know anybody that's been previously incarcerated or incarcerated right now, they refer to the visiting room as the dance floor. That's the nickname for visiting room.
So let's get to this. Lil Durk.
Right.
Lil Durk is now switching a lawyer.
Attorneys.
Well, I'm sorry, switching his attorney. He's going to hire the guy Brian Steele.
That he had somebody else's case.
Yeah, I think Brian Steele was on Diddy's case as well. Diddy case, I think he helped. I don't know if he helped with the
I think he was on Young Thug. He got Young Thug off. Yeah. He definitely had them. Yeah.
So now he's bringing him on. Is this a common thing when you see people switch their lawyers?
Yes. Go with the best shot, because the best, you really ain't got no shot in the feds. But if you think you got a shot, you might. If you got the funds and the capital to, to distribute and pay for, lawyer fees and stuff like that, attorney fees, you want to go with the best one. The best representation. Like you said, he represented Diddy. He represented Young Thug. I didn't know he represented Diddy. I knew he represented Thug, but got him on bail before the trial even started and all that type of stuff. So evidently, he's putting in that work. So, Durk want to get ahead of the curve as far as in having the best representation possible.
Yeah. So just a statement released, it said, Brian Steele is looking to join Lil Durk's legal team. Steele filed the legal documents on Friday, March the 6th, viewed by Billboard, looking to replace attorney Jonathan Brayman, who has been representing Durk in the Chicago rapper's murder case for hire. So when you bring somebody like him on, I know Dot was saying something earlier, like this guy is real good at interrogating cooperative witnesses.
Right.
He's real good at cross-examining these guys and making them look like
they're lying. If they're lying, he gonna bring it out. He gonna make them look like the liar that they is.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, see, with these attorneys and these defense attorneys and these DAs and stuff like that, their best tool of fighting is wordplay. Yeah. Whoever can talk the best in there wins the case. That's between the DA and your lawyer. Whoever paints the best picture verbally is going to win the case, regardless if you did it or not. I've seen a lot of men go to jail and didn't do it and went to jail because they didn't have the proper mouthpiece. That's what we like to call them in the feds or in the state. Man, I need a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece is AKA, for attorney. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So whoever tells or paints the best picture verbally, 9 times out of 10 wins the case. Especially when you go into trial with a jury trial.
He still also made a statement, or released a statement saying that he says, I get very close to my clients. I meet their families. He says, because if I'm not going to defend somebody, I got to be invested. Well, if I'm going to defend someone, I have to be invested. I got to believe in the person. I got to make it where if I lose the case, it's going to ruin my life. So basically he's saying like, I'm all in. And
with that approach.
Yes. And he continued on and said, I just want to help people. He said, and I don't want to hurt anybody, and God willing, something good will come out of this case.
But I believe him full-heartedly. We just had a prominent lawyer out of Philadelphia by the name of David B. Meshach. And if I'm correct, I recall him saying the same thing. I meet my clients' families.
Yeah.
I talk to them for hours. He said, you become like my family. And this is a prominent lawyer from out of Philadelphia that sat up here on this couch and told us the same exact things. Or am I tripping, Toffee? Yeah, so, that shows a little bit of, man, this man really, care about what's going on with this whole situation. Not only is he just dealing with me on because that's all he got to give you. A lawyer just show up. Once they pay, they just show up, talk about the case, that's it. No, he trying to contact the family, know about you as a person outside of the case that he's fighting for you. Yeah, he's getting more intricate with the case, so that's going to make him fight even harder. So whereas though if you was his brother or son or something like that is in custody.
Also, it says, as for Durk, the OTF only, the family rapper, has been in jail since October 2024 when he was arrested as federal agents believe he was attempting to take a private flight to Italy. Despite Durk's objections, his trial has once again been delayed from April to August. Says Durk co-defendants have asked to be separated from his trial, but Judge Michael Fitzgerald denied the request.
Oh, so he's sending them all to trial together.
Yeah, it also says the prosecutors allege that Durk organized a plot to have rival rapper Quando Rondo killed during a 2022 shooting in Los Angeles. However, Rondo's cousin Lil Pat was killed amid the crossfire. So basically, this is what Lil Durk is on trial for. Now, Lil Durk is making power moves. I would assume bringing on somebody like Steele, who's represented YSL, Diddy, and he's
a known prominent defense lawyer.
Yeah, so he has some type of notoriety, meaning that he has the ability to possibly shake the case up. Now, does the DA get a little intimidated when they see somebody can walk in there?
Yeah, just think about it. If you in there with somebody that you know talk better than you, the DAs know who better than them. That's like if we run track, you faster than me, and they talking about the day you and Tawfiq racing each other. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know who good and who bad. Like when they get I got this case. They first thing now is, I want to see who we gonna get for an attorney before they even start strategizing the case. Because now by them knowing who his attorney is, they know if they got to go hard or if they can just be let's go Daisy and win this joint. Like this is a weenie over here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a boy like Still over there. They like, oh, that make them reshake how they want to present things and everything. Because you can't pull the wool over everybody's eyes. Mm-hmm. So they know that from the gun bust. Soon as you get appointed attorney or paid attorney, they right on it. Who is his attorney? Who is his attorney? They want to know what they up against.
Yeah. And now when the DA got to look across the room and see this person, because I was thinking about something too. You know, the DA has to present all their evidence to the defense, right?
Yes. So, in a timely fashion too.
So basically, Still and the other guys are going to try to formulate a plan to kind of derail the evidence that has been presented
or rebuttal it.
Basically, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, rebuttal it, derail all that.
Chop it up, make it where as though it look irrelevant, and Lil Durk's favor to possibly get him home.
That's the ultimate goal. So this is the ultimate plan going in.
And then Lil Durk is just, trying to surround himself with the best, give himself the best, because this
opportunity that he got is the best opportunity he got.
Would you do the same thing?
If I had that type of faloosa at my disposal, which faloosa is cash, yeah, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my life. Would you do it?
You better believe it.
I'm gonna give me 2 of them, 2 lawyers. I need 2 to 3. If I got, I'm spending everything on that. If I got $1 million and the lawyers cost $300,000 a piece, and it's 3 of them, give me all 3 of them. I'm gonna keep the little dollar in the cut in case I come home.
I remember I went to back when we was young bulls, and I went to court, and I had David Meshach and Perry
at the same time.
At the same time. So look. So I'm in there, right? And Dave, remember this. So the judge said, like, who do you think you are? Because I had 2 lawyers. Mm-hmm. She said, who do you think you are? Exactly what she said to me.
That's what she said. Yeah. Who you think you are?
Who you think you are?
The judge said that.
Yes.
Yeah, because the judge probably was intimidated. The judge get to see, like the judge is a referee. Like if you going head up with the judge is just there basically for refereeing the defense attorney and representing the DA. Make sure ain't nobody over talking nobody. Make sure that the right language is used. Making sure that there ain't certain things that's why they got the objection and overrule. The judge is a referee. But when they see this thing, like, damn, they speak like right there. That really was like improper for the judge to say.
Yeah, like who you
for real, like who you think you are, like that was very improper.
She said it in like a little slide.
But anyway, if you said it, you out of pocket.
Yeah, you
know what I mean? That's basically acknowledging, like, damn, you let your thought. She probably meant to think it instead of talk it, because that's probably grounds for appeal if you'd have lost that joint too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You go back in there and see what the judge cited. Who you think you are, referring to your attorneys. Oh yeah, that's grounds for appeal if you lost that joint, bro.
Yeah.
That's grounds all day long. The judge can't be saying that, who you think you are. That's indicating like you got some money, you got some big shit going on. That's indicating that. Come on, you can't do that. Nah, you a judge, that's it. I could have 5 or 19 of them up in here. That's it. You keep your thoughts to yourself.
Is there a limit to how many lawyers you can have?
I'm not sure, but I know you can have more than one. But I don't know if it's a cap to how many you can have. I'm probably sure it is because, you got dudes with a whole lot of money out here, and they hire 10, 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine me in there fighting a homicide case with 15 top-notch lawyers? That'd be crazy.
People getting paid for nothing. Niggas getting paid for that. He be like, yo, you don't need that many lawyers. You just need maybe 1 or 2 good ones. So also, man, shout out to Lil Durk, man, for his efforts, man, because people will love to be in that position to be able to do that. Everybody can't do that.
No. A majority of people can't do that, bro.
So you got
a majority of people that's out here breaking law and going to jail. Look, I went to court with a PD and went to trial for my life with the feds. Went to trial for a PD with a PD. The man came back to me and said, listen, man, I got you a deal for 17 years. You want that? Hell no, I don't want that. Went in there and slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river.
Yeah, so other breaking news, Sean Puffy Combs, we got 30 days left or something like that?
No, I don't think that was true, though.
Yeah, that's a rumor?
Yeah, I think that's a rumor. I think that's some old, they talking about they recalculated his time. He get out April next month. What they sentence Puff to? Like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, but he got a I think he had time service like that, so they were saying he probably come home around this year, end of this year.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to definitely give him up on this show if he do come home.
Yeah.
So, hopefully he get out, man.
So somebody like Puff, when he's coming, when he's getting out after 30 days, 30 days out, it's gonna be pandemonium. Everybody's gonna be expecting him to come home, and it's gonna be crazy. Do you think he get a bigger reception coming home than Max B and them boys?
Yeah, he get way bigger than
even though with the case that he's on, people gonna still celebrate him coming home.
Man, he's locked up for having too much fun.
Yeah,
dudes ain't condemning him for that.
Yeah,
regardless if he was out here hitting boys or girls, that's what he choose to do. I see Puff. Puff, what's up, baby? You trying to get on the show? You home? Puff ain't told on nobody. Puff ain't brought nobody to jail. To my knowledge, to your knowledge, he would like Puff wouldn't.
Well, he did some foul stuff to Sean and them back in the day.
Well, I don't know, but that's a whole nother topic. I don't know what he did.
Talking about right now.
Yeah, we talk about this case that he in there for right now. He's gonna get a huge welcome home. They're gonna welcome Puff home with open arms. Puff, they're gonna have a party in like in New York, like it was a crazy jump. Yeah.
You think the big time guys like Jay-Z and all them dudes gonna be like willing to stand next to Puff when he get out?
Cause a lot they gonna have to. He ain't telling them. They was in them parties.
How you know?
Man, it was a lot of people that didn't go to jail in them parties. Puff wasn't throwing no 2-3 man party. Puff was throwing parties in vacant mansions. Them joints was nuts to butts, and if you don't know what that means, crowded. They was in there partying like rock stars. Puff ain't telling none of them. I'm talking about politicians and everybody up in Puff jumps. Yeah, they gonna welcome Puff with open arms. Not just because he home. Thank you for not mentioning me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So Puff getting out is gonna be like probably a big block party.
Tell my man you gonna throw another joint. We gotta do that joint different. Yeah, somebody gonna ask him about them joints.
Do he still come home and do the same thing he did before?
He probably don't do it at the rate he was doing it, but that's like a fetish. Like when you partying like that and you baby oiling people up with like a lubricant that can numb your buns up and you don't feel nothing going on or whatever. That's a fetish. That's a sickness. That just don't die away.
Hey, listen.
Puff Ray had some more fun.
Dirty Cash Entertainment said, would you go to one of those parties in Puff Jones?
Yeah, I go.
No, I'm not.
I'm going. You just can't rub no baby on me. I'm trying to rub some baby on one of these females or something if I ain't had no female. But them Jones is popping in there. You go in there, you ain't got to talk, none of that.
Yeah,
just point them out. Come on.
Yeah, man, but you got
boy and girl. Come on.
You gotta be careful because that baby oil you said it had like some type of
yeah, it had a substance that can a numbing, like you put them on your yeeks. Them yeeks just be just there. You don't even know they there no more.
On your yeeks? No,
I'm just saying on anybody yeeks. You don't put no numbing oil on my yeeks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I definitely slide through one of Puff's jumps.
I pass. I'm cool. You going up in there? Not on duty. But yeah, but you got like Puff coming home and he's gonna be back out like he didn't even miss a beat.
Yeah,
come back home to plenty of money.
And he's going to get more money because of. It's crazy, man, that we talk like
you gotta write a book,
all that. When you go through a turmoil, you go through a little bit of hardship, you get paid off of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. From my knowledge, he ain't never been arrested before this time. He been arrested before? I ain't never heard about Puff getting
the Shine case.
Yeah, but he didn't go to jail.
No, he didn't. No,
yeah, he just had a run-in with the law. Yeah. A person of Puff Daddy's stature goes to jail for years, get convicted, and come home. Bro, he gonna probably be bigger than he was before he went to jail, man.
Yeah, Puff gonna make probably a couple $100 million. When
easy off of him being incarcerated.
Because Puff a smart bull, so he probably gonna know how to capitalize off of everything. He gonna come out with a book. He gonna do documentaries. He gonna travel. He gonna probably go on tour again. He probably gonna do so much stuff. He gonna be everywhere. You're not gonna miss him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be every magazine cover.
Man, we gonna try to get him up here.
Yeah, yep, for sure. Now, when you're in a jail, right? Somebody like Puff is on the block, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, he got the whole block on smash. Make sure everybody compensated, books is packed.
Yeah, but more so for the New York car.
You know what I'm saying? For whoever on that car with him.
Yeah.
The whole car in New York.
Yeah.
He makes sure that
they carrying, they holding down.
So when he leave, it's gonna be a drop off.
What you I don't understand what you like. Yeah, it's gonna be the man with the money left. And then he probably looked back for some dudes that he got acquainted with and hit them dudes' hands or whatever. But yeah, when he leaves, it ain't gonna be like how it was when he was there. No.
Wow.
You gonna be dudes happy to see him go and dudes like, damn man, Puff kept this locker full.
Yeah, that's sad. Same thing with Lil Durk.
Same exact thing.
We'll hate to see Lil Durk leave.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure he taking care of the Chicago car.
Yeah, but he he out there. He in the federal system joint in L.A. So yeah, whoever from the Midwest, that's how they rock the whole Midwest. They don't just rock the Chi, whatever coming through the Midwest. Chi, Detroit, St. Louis. They call that the Detroit. They call that like the coalition. They call that the coalition, like how you got the DMV for DC, Baltimore, and Virginia. You got the coalition, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Chicago, all that stuff in the Midwest, all that over there. So that's the little car that they run underneath.
So describe another thing, like what was going through your mind the day before trial? Like what was probably going through their mind? They like Lil Durk, like all right, the day before trial.
The day before trial, you just be like, what's going through your mind the day before trial is like, all right, here the time has finally come now to see if I get exonerated or if I go to jail. And your whole thing is hoping that, or wishing, because a lot of people wishing too, that they got the best representation possible and that it's going to be, talked about accordingly to try to help them win the case that they fighting. That's the whole thing. You in there every day like, you listening. It's like you not even in trial. It's like you watching somebody else trial because you don't do no talking. Only one doing talking is your lawyer, the DA, and the judge, and the witnesses, whoever getting up there. So you're basically like a spectator watching your own trial. It ain't like you can make objections. Oh, Rule, I got this to say. No, that's why they call it a mouthpiece. He does all the talking for you. So you're sitting while they're just talking about you the whole time, whether it be 2 days, 1 day, 2 weeks, you're just in there quiet. Only time you get to talk is at sentencing if you get found convicted guilty. You don't even get to talk if you get found not guilty. Well,
Lil Durk's evidence against him seems like it's a bunch of like cooperating witnesses. Like it's a lot of people that's supposedly telling on him. I mean, that's a lot
of cases nowadays, or even back then. You mean if they didn't find nothing, they got people coming in there telling on you. They can't lock you up. There's no way they can lock you up if they ain't got nobody telling on you and they ain't find nothing. You ain't going to jail. So you either gonna have an abundance of, narcotics or whatever it is that they locked you up for, or a bunch of witnesses. One or the other. They are the only two things that can get you booked unless you told on yourself.
Wow. So now, flip side, trial start. Now the witnesses start to come out on the stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
People that you riding around the car with, people that you got talked to on your phone, people that you've seen in whatever case may be. How do you, like, just describe the feeling of the person looking at you like, yeah, that was him right there. He did that.
You being shocked. But you knew about it. It ain't like it's a surprise. You knew it, but sometimes you'll hold out like, yeah, maybe he gonna take that back. Maybe he ain't gonna do that. But when you see this person get up there and actually get to talking and he get to him right there with the white shirt on, he pointing directly in your face and you can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I mean, you just sitting there, but you in your mind like, damn, man. Yeah. And then what come to your mind also during that time of a person testifying that you know intricately, be like, damn, I seen little signs in this fool that I should stop messing with him when it come to breaking law. Because you go back and reflect on your whole relationship like, damn, man, I should known he was going to tell, boy.
Exactly.
And it's a bunch of kicking yourself in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
But another thing too, like it hit different when it's like me and you did some things that we did, right?
Right.
And when you know that you have done some things with a particular person, and that particular person that you've done some things with, like that's like me, like you seeing me come out, you sitting there, we got a surprise witness, and I come walking out.
Yeah, yeah, it hit different. That hurt.
That's happening.
That hurt at an alarming rate. That hurts. That hurts. I'm talking about that really, really hurts, bro. You see one of your main friends like, damn, you really gonna get up there and do that? You gonna do this on me like that? And he up there, it's like y'all, what is it called when y'all speaking and you're not speaking verbal, but you're teleporting, telepathing, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's a word like that.
Eye contact.
No, but we're talking though. I know what he's saying. And I'm looking at him like, damn, for real, without moving my mouth. He and then looking at me like, yeah, I had to be one of us. And yeah, that's what the looks be saying.
And this is somebody that you didn't, but do you feel like, damn, I'm done. I'm cooked now.
Yeah,
this boy really. I was in with him when we did this and did that, and I know. If he's telling what I think he about to go up here and tell,
I'm going to jail.
It's like, because now the evidence or the actual time frames is so intricate that he's giving details that only you and him know about. So that's hard to digest. You're not gonna
not even digest, to beat. That's hard to beat in trial. He in there telling everything, ain't leaving no rock unturned.
Would you rather that or your woman leave you?
My woman leave me. I'd rather my woman leave me. I ain't trying to sit in that jail, bro.
Yeah, that joint probably hurt.
And then when you got a close friend that sent you in there, especially if he was taking part in it, and then you got friends like, I got close friends that, I'm not in the streets no more, but say if I was in the street, I got a close friend as far as you my brother, and you legit, you a businessman, and I dragged you into some stuff with me, I would respect that better. Like, damn, he wasn't even in, I dragged him into some. But if we out here breaking law together and you right there like, yo, what you only bought 900, take another 4.5. I had some extras and we getting it. And then we get caught for some stuff and you in that joint like, man, I don't know why. I'm like, are you kidding me? You was out here doing more than me.
But at the end of the day, that's why it's best to stay away from the streets, because it's a dirty game, because you never know. Somebody can be away from you, right? And catch a case, a gun case, a drug case. But if you're from like high stature, like you Raheem Jackson, Tales from the Jails, right?
Right.
So you have a name, by the grace of Allah. So people know you, like when you walking around the streets, walking around the street, people know you are. If I was to go catch a case, right, and unbeknown to you, but I know some things about you that get me off my case easy,
right? And
you trying to fly straight, doing what you gotta do, doing your your business, working your business, your podcast, whatever you got going on. And I just say, you know what? I know something on him because you are a high profile name in the Fed. Like, who? Like, what you got? And I'm like, yeah,
And you telling about some shit that was never uncovered? It's buried back in the day?
Yeah, what type of man is that to do that?
That's a coward.
What's worse than a coward?
That's a coward. That's a despicable, as my man King Ernest say, a milzut, rilzat, to the fullest degree. Like he has no honor, no integrity, no nothing. Like, why are you coming for me?
Yeah.
You coming for me. And especially if I've been left the game. Any way is wrong. But if I've been left and you see what I'm on, like you said, you explaining about me having a podcast and opening up businesses and trying to make something out myself legitly, and you revisit some stuff that I done 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just because I'm out here still breaking law.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me
Yeah, that's horrible, bro. You're the most wickedest person in the world, bro. You're selfish.
I can't think of nobody but you.
Yeah, and some crimes that I did back yonder.
Like, I don't condone snitching, but y'all could have told him somebody else instead of Lil Durk. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Not that we agree with snitching, but it's like, why you want to take down the cash cow, somebody that's like helping everybody?
It ain't selfish, bro. They self-preservation. Dude is trying to go.
Yeah.
He ain't worried about he thinking, man, I can go take care of myself. Let me get out of here.
I'll go get me a job in a whole other state, another country. I mean, I'll move to another country if I needed to.
What have you told?
No, not me. I'm saying this is how they thinking.
Oh yeah.
I can go somewhere and work and live somewhere else.
Yeah. As long as you let me out of here. Yeah, that's it.
Everybody not built for jail.
And then the ones, you got a lot of rats that clean up their act. They really come out here and walk a straight line and pack up and move because they already know your hood card is revoked now. So you can't come back home. You have some dudes that do it and try to play the role like they didn't tell and all that, and they still shaking and baking and all that. But for the ones that's outright, they get out of here. They get out there and go live. I know plenty of rats that's home and they're living somewhere on the outskirts of Philly or maybe all the way out of Philly, and they're living good too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's unfortunate that people got to go through these type of things, man. You know, so basically, my thing is just stay out of jail, man. Don't commit crimes because it's like with murder, is no statute of limitation.
No, there's no statutory limitation on murder. They could come get you at any given. You think you done that joint, even if you beat it, right? If they throw it out, 9 pros mean we gonna throw this out because we ain't got the right amount of evidence and we had you sitting in jail for too long. But whenever we get some evidence on this again, whether it be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, we can come back and revisit and open this case up.
Yeah. Like you see, like I know we was talking about earlier, we was talking about, you know, the YBC indictment and all the young boys got indicted on there and what they got indicted for. And then there was a name thrown out there like, yeah, like, you know, you say Mayor Pablo told, people saying this thing, Mayor Pablo told, but we have yet to see any documentation on that, right?
Yeah, we ain't seen no documentation on it.
Yeah, and we from the neighborhood, so we haven't seen anything.
No, ain't nothing probably get sent home yet. If he did do that, ain't nothing probably get sent, because sometimes that take a while to get to the streets. You know what I mean? Dude's got to get a dude paperwork, a dude to know a dude telling on him, but he got to get the paperwork where he can have it in proof to show somebody. But that might not arise 5-6 months down the line.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's like also he was in there and now they in there, so it's like now people are like trying to put two and two together. Like how do they indict them? How do they lock the young boys down? But you know, it probably was a thorough investigation. I'm not saying there's no witnesses, but we cannot say nobody told until what? Until
the paperwork come out.
Yeah.
When you got that black and white, you can say, yeah, that this Mills up, this is this unhonorable coward.
MVP sports rankings said his paperwork is on the news right now.
Who?
Mayor Pablo.
Well, yeah. If it's on the news right now and you read it, yeah, he did some things. Yeah. Try to send that through too, where I can see that. Cause I ain't see that. I be good. I'm one of them good looking ass niggas. I like to look at stuff like that. Even though I'm not up here to bash rats. That's what y'all choose to do. Cool. I'm not up here saying like, yo, go against rats, kill rats. No, I'm not saying none of that. If that's what you choose to do, I choose to stand on this side of the fence. While you stand on that, I still believe in integrity and honor. If you're out there and you're selling drugs and you're busting guns and you're robbing and you with your crime partner to do it and y'all get caught for these acts that you're doing, man, you should keep your goddamn mouth shut, and that's just it. Yeah. That's it. That's what you chose to do. You got caught. This is the flip side to it. Shut up.
But that's not always people's motive all the time. People are trying to get out of jail because once those extreme conditions take place and they start sending you over what, New Jersey, where you was at?
Yeah, they did to them counties that got the feds got contracts with them. Hudson County, Warsaw, Virginia, Camden County. Yeah, they got them counties loaded for you niggas. They got them beds in there for you.
Wow. So now the separation comes in. Like a lot of cases, like I'm pretty sure, like people talking about they want to be separated from Lil Durk's case. They want to be separated, want to be moved from to fight their case alone. Is that because they think he's guilty?
No, it's not even because they think he's guilty. It's because the things that they're going to say about him, if they're taking a jury trial, 9 times out of 10, they will be taking a jury trial because they're in the federal government. It's a spillover. If me, you, and another person in trial, and we in there together, and they're saying that they're telling the jury all 3 of these men is co-defendants, but they bring up a specific killing that you did. They're going to be talking about, yeah, Tawfiq did this killing on such and such date, but we're still sitting there next to you. The jury looking like, well, them his friends, they're finding us guilty off of stuff that we ain't even do. That's why they trying to get away from it. So then when you get a separate trial and you go for your trial, your charges just brought up by themselves and that's it. Yes, you get that though?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it because if we all sitting side by side and you look guilty, it's going to make me look guilty ultimately. So it just look crazy. But now you got situations like
Felix just said Pab lawyer said that he was scared for his safety after he got done snitching on Yak.
Yak Yola, right?
Yeah.
So, but my thing is the crazy thing about a lot of these young boys who's telling in these cases like this, like I don't want to talk too much about YBC, but they haven't fully grasp, I believe, the situation at hand. I don't think they really understand. They probably understand, like, yeah, we can get a lot of time, get life in prison, but I don't think they really understand the actual, the situation at hand. This is a real serious case.
Well, if they don't understand it now, they'll know within the next 6 months that, yeah, we possibly got the chance of never, ever, ever coming home again. A lot of these guys ain't 24 yet. A lot of these guys ain't laid down and got some thorough head. Not to be derogatory or none of a lot of these guys ain't ate a nice, decent, out at a restaurant meal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these are the things that they might not never get the chance to do either. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man. It's sad. It's a wake-up call, man, to everybody out there that's watching and listening. Like, again, we bring y'all these, topics and stories from the jails at an alarming rate to, if you is on BS, like I said, I don't knock it. Stand on your business. Do what you got to do. I'm just telling you, if you choose to do that and they catch you and you don't die, boy, they filling that jail up and they'll use you as one.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay free. Stay free, man, because at the end of the day, freedom is priceless. Freedom is priceless, man. Now, one more question I got to get to, right? Will any of those guys ever come across Mayor Pablo while he's in there?
Well, yeah, probably so, but if they got separations, no. The jail won't even let y'all get together. They won't come across him at court. The only time you got a chance to see him is at court, because y'all not in the same cells, but y'all be in the same floor. So, like, say if Mayor Pablo got to testify on you, they'll walk him past your cell to take him up to the courtroom first. And you'll see him, you got a quick chance to say something, man, you never asked, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than you getting on a block with him, a unit with him, or getting to a jail with him, absolutely not.
So it's like, I'm going to see you, what am I saying to you while you walking past? Like, yo, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do this.
Well, yeah, try something. A closed mouth ain't gonna get you nowhere. Even though you may still be talking and pleading your case through the door and all that, but still, it might make him think like, yeah, he right. That is my best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all about to get to these phone calls in a minute. But the thing about it is this, man. For me, man, I don't understand how, the jury has the right. They might have to change that. The jury has the right to say you guilty based off of something that he did.
Not only that, like, you never know. They're not going to say that. They're not going to say that. We're regular people. That's like they tell them to go home. The jury ain't allowed to disclose none of the information that's going on about that case to nobody. They go home and tell their significant others and kids and stuff like, boy, I'm over here presiding over this trial for this homeless. That boy did that. I can't wait till we get in there. Come on, man. We regular people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got robots in there where they gotta listen to the command that you gave them. No, these human beings.
Yeah, and people got, families, they going through stuff.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
They gotta reside over your case.
Yeah.
And they just lost their wife.
Man, to somebody that killed them.
Yeah.
And then they in here like, yeah, it's one of these niggas that, he fit the description and book you.
Yeah, so stay free, y'all. Stay free. We'll take a quick break, y'all. Come right back. We come back, we're going to take some calls, okay?
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something.
Tales from the Jails. We back live. So, we were just speaking about like the surprise witnesses coming in the stand, and the witnesses taking a different approach. We did speak about people who testify, right? Say somebody testify, right, to the DA or whatever, to the detectives, give a statement, and then get up there on the stand and be like, "Well, I don't know, like why so what he did." Mm-hmm. Get up there and he try to say, "Why you how many kids you got? I don't know," or start taking, playing a game in there in front of them people like that. Mm-hmm. Is that helpful for me if I'm on trial, or is it like
that's helpful for you if you're on trial? The person that's coming here supposed to tell about something you did ain't. Their witness. They put a witness up there that made them look like a goddamn fool.
So what if the DA gave me a deal? Like I got a deal on the table for you. Don't play with me because you go up there and do this crazy stuff. I'm gonna really snatch the deal off the table and give you a bunch of time.
So what did you ask me? What would you ask me?
So that might make a person not want to do it.
Oh, well, yeah. If he listen, whether he do it or not, if he do it, you're going to jail. He telling him we're trying to send you to jail. But if he doing what he did on going up there playing game, first he went to the door and tried to corroborate, then got on the stand and started saying all this other, that looks good for you. That looks good for you. People in here lying on me. You see they came in here and lying. He lied at first, and now he wanted to get it right by playing crazy. Yeah, you can use that. That's for you. That you can use that to your advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, so but at the end of the day, that person, 9 times out of 10, nobody's not going to do that. Nobody's not going to go up there and do that. Like go up there and play with them people, especially when they have a serious murder case.
Yeah, and they got something they ready to go do 30, 40 years about. Nah, once they get up there, they committed themselves.
Because the DA is going to be super, super aggressive. They're going to like, oh, you trying to play us, huh?
Exactly.
I mean, you going to trial, So it's just a slippery slope when you're going to trial and you got all these people in there. Even the more however high of a profile case it is, the stakes always seem higher. Why is it that way? Like stakes seem higher when it's like more of a high profile case. Like if it's like regular, like say me and you, or somebody like us go on trial for murder. The magnitude of the trial is different for somebody like had the same case, same witnesses. But the case is a lot different for some person of higher stature, like a little Durk.
No, I don't think so. I disagree. No, it's the same thing we both face in life. It's just that he got more, he's known by more people, so a lot of eyes is going to be magnified on this case because he's known. Other than that, it's the same stakes at hand here. I get life, he get life. I get the death penalty, he can get the death penalty. It's just more people watching him get it than watching me get it. That's the only difference.
So somebody like Lil Durk, right? When he goes to trial and goes to fight, when everybody's gearing up, does the federal government put their best lawyers up against their best?
Yes, yes, they do. They put their best DAs up against him. Yes.
But it's probably because of the stature of his case or who he is.
Yeah, because they know he's gonna hire a big time lawyer, so they gotta put a big time DA up there.
So they
ain't gonna send just no poo butt in there to go fight this case, and he got Johnny Cochran and all that in there representing him. No, they strategize too.
Okay,
they trying to send you to jail. Okay, he got said we're gonna put the best one here for this.
So basically, it's levels to that course. It's levels.
Yeah.
So you play chess at certain levels.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely levels.
And this right here probably will be the highest level of chess right here.
Yes.
Because of the players that's actually in the game.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, exactly.
And that you got so much, and it's just crazy, man. Like, so they really want you that bad.
Yes.
But how come when somebody like us coming there with somebody like Meshack, or they don't have the top DA in the city going against him? They have him going against regular DAs.
Yeah, because it ain't nobody of status. It ain't nobody of status of good, like getting money and all that. You a regular dude. And they got some top DAs down there, but they for them big cases. You know what I'm saying?
So, ready to take calls?
Yeah.
215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Now, y'all call in, want to speak to y'all. I know we've been off all weekend, but call in 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. But these cases, man, it's like they don't never do that like with people that, like I'm just saying, a regular person who catches a case who has, a high profile representation. They don't really give them a hard way to go.
Well, yeah. But they do. It's not no picks. If you get locked up and go in that courtroom, that's it. I wanted to comment on something that.
Tell us from the jails. Who I'm speaking with?
You're speaking with Mayor. Mother Mayor from Jersey, man.
What's up, Mayor? How you doing? Shout out to Jersey. What's up, bro?
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all holding it down. Y'all doing your thing, man.
I appreciate that, man.
I'm sorry, what you say?
I said we appreciate that.
I just wanted to call in and tell y'all keep doing your thing. And did y'all hear about the 11-year-old boy shooting a 31-year-old man defending his mom?
I was just now ready to elaborate on that before your call came in. Yes, I did hear that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. That's crazy. I was the same.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
They still locked him up and charged him as an adult.
Yeah.
You said they are?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't hear nothing about it. That was really one of our closest friends, to be honest.
Oh, that was you that just text that YouTube on the chat.
Yeah.
I was just ready to elaborate on that just now. Yeah, that's crazy, man. They're still going to charge this kid, because he broke the law. He can't kill nobody. It's just a sad situation, man. It's just sad, man. Like, where did he get this gun from? Was it his mother's legal gun? It's just a whole bunch of things. He got a homicide on his hands now.
Yeah. I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say about that, but I ain't going to be too long, man. I love your boys. Y'all keep doing your thing, man.
All right, man. Thank you for the support, man.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, that's just a bad situation all the way around the board, because you can't kill, regardless of somebody stomping your mom right there. You can, but you're going to jail.
But you can beat. He probably
no, you're not going to beat the case. He's going to do some time.
Right, he's not going to get
I'm not saying he's going to get. He's 7. No, he's 11.
I'm sorry, 11. He's 11 years old. How much time he going to get?
Yeah, they can give him a dub. They can give him 15. They can give him a dime. A dime is horrible for an 11-year-old boy. Come on, man. He going to do some time off of that.
Probably like a nick.
Regardless of, even if it's a year, he's doing some time off of that.
Tell us from the jails.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Kev, man, out of Jersey.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Jersey. What's up, bro?
I'm calling to ask Black a question. So, Black, right?
Yeah.
I'm in my 30s, man. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? My dad, for most of my childhood, he was in and out of the can. You know what I mean? He'd come home. I'm going to pick you up. He don't come back, that type of shit. Now he's at a different place in his life. He started his own business. Low-key, I'm proud of him. But I think to myself, with all of the life lessons I had to learn as far as, basic man shit that if I would have had another male guiding me, I could have probably avoided. Am I wrong for not forgiving him, even though he's at another place in his life? Like, cause you did real time, and you like, let's say you had a son. Like, do you feel like, well, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a different place. I evolved. Do you feel like your son would have like should give you a chance, or you feel like that? You know what I mean? That time passed. Fuck it, man. Go on.
To answer your question, man, we all different human beings, man. You are not wrong for holding a gripe against that man, but for you to hold the gripe, right, and then to carry it out and treat him in like an evil manner, like you went to jail and you went around when I was growing up and I had to figure things out from other men, not you. You're not wrong for that. You're not. That's something that he gonna have to live with for the rest of his life. That's why he made the change when he did. You just had to think a little bit harder, like, well, damn, my dad still ain't the fool that he was leaving me. He did make a change, you know. But you are entitled to your own feelings, man. Yeah, I mean, this man left 5, 10, 15 years, whatever it may be. He has left you for acts that he felt, though, it was cool that sent him to jail. And you're entitled to say, man, damn, man, he out of pocket for that. But to hold that over his head for the rest of his life, nah, I don't think that's cool. But you're entitled to your feelings.
For sure.
I would say it's not even like I'm calling them like, oh, bitch ass nigga, I ain't nobody doing. I don't really deal with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You entitled to that feeling, bro. You're not wrong for that, man. He went and did time, bro. I sit here and be a fool to tell you out of pocket for holding that. No, that man went and did time. It might have scarred you in ways that you ain't even explaining about right here on the air. But at the end of the day, man, you entitled to your own opinion. You your own human being. But my advice I give you is get that man some slack. You see the direction he going in now. And like you said, you low-key proud of him. Yeah, I mean, we getting older, man. One thing about men, man, we men, bro. We not women, man. Things happen in life. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Let's move on, especially if you doing the right thing now. He is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Well, shit, all right, man. I'm a fan, man. Just know y'all got supporters, brothers watching y'all. Keep going, man. Word.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. You stay safe out there. Stay free.
All right, brother. You too.
215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492.
But yeah, back to this 11-year-old incident, man. That 11-year-old man, he did right. Someone was whooping his mother.
Tales from the jails.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man?
My name is Jamil.
Jamil, where you calling from, bro?
I'm checking in all the way from Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, shout out to Mobile, Alabama. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I just wanted to hop on the podcast, grab and follow you guys for a quick minute. You know what I'm saying? I like y'all content. I know y'all really focus on the youth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 22, and my dad did 11 and a half years in Fed. He got 36 years when he was 19 years old. So he ended up being able to come home from the Obama clemency. Thank God. But the biggest thing is, I want to say, like, when you say, y'all always try to say how we going to navigate and how we going to direct the youth. In my opinion, I might be a lot of practice for saying this because I don't have kids. But I think the biggest thing is it starts with the parents in the household. Because even though my dad was behind the wall for a long time, he never stopped being a father. He always stepped in and asked me like what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. He always monitored my thinking. He always monitored the things I'm around, the things I was exposed to. Even he wasn't there physically, he was always there mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He always guided me through every aspect that he possibly could have missed while he was on the wall. He always guided me every step of the time. He still, like, you know what I'm saying, right now to this day, he's my best friend. Calling for all my advice, everything I need to, every time I come across things in life I don't understand, he's my first resource. Like in May, I'm gonna graduate with a bachelor in science degree in nursing. So I'll be a registered nurse in May, after God willing, after I pass my NCLEX. But you know, he always instilled, you know, man, I can do anything I put my mind to. And he always raised me on how morals and principles. The biggest thing we always lived about is the foundation of manhood is accountability and responsibility. And he always held me to that standard. So I had to just call in, just give him his props and give my opinion on how I think the best way to kind of navigate the youth.
All right, well, listen, man, young man, you seem like you got to figure it out, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay motivated, you know, stay focused, man, and most importantly, man, just go after your dreams, man. Whatever you want to do, bro. The opportunity is right in front of you, man. You got your head on your shoulders in the right manner, man. Just keep pushing. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling in. Shout out to Mobile.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, man. But back to this 11-year-old boy, man.
I would have emptied the whole clip out too. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Look, this is Anise, man. I can go by People Journey on the web or whatever. I just want to tell you, brother, thank you for all you do. Assalamu alaikum, and keep up the good work.
Where you calling from again?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, man. Shout out to North Carolina, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Sounded like, what's the name?
Who?
Demond.
Oh, Demond? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Demond, man. Nah, that was Demond. Yeah, y'all call him 215-316-4492. But if I'm 11 years old and I see a man putting his hands on my mom.
Yeah. I didn't say he did the wrong thing at the right time.
Yeah. I would have did the same thing, man.
He did the wrong thing at the right time. Yeah. Man, I'm 11-5. This is all this is my mom. Mom Dukes. A lot of us come from broken homes and ain't got a father. So a lot of us can identify, and I'm not saying that's the case with him, but I wouldn't be surprised to find out that he has just his mother taking care of him.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
It's P.
It's P. We calling from P?
Yeah, from St. Louis.
Shout out to St. Louis. What's up, bro? What's going on?
Now, I had a question, man. So I had got into an incident at the library and ended up talking to this white dude, ended up smacking him, long story short.
Oh, man.
Trying to see how do I go about that situation. It went in my city where I'm from. I'm in a whole other city, but I'm trying to get on a whole other path and turn around everything. So what would you feel you should do?
Did he tell on you?
Alright, so I'm in the library getting my book. He was on some drunk shit, whatever, he a bum. He came up to me saying some racist shit. I tried to walk away, he came up to me, that's when I ended up slapping. I ended up leaving out the building, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Oh man, just don't even go back to that. I'm not, I would advise you to, try to keep your cool, keep your hands to yourself, moving on in the future. I don't, condone, running around beating people up and stuff like that. But I know situations out in society do get tense, and at the time you might not be thinking straight. But if it was just a slap, that's a little fight and all that. And like I said, again, I don't condone that, but think about that, because it could lead to a mistake. You could have went to jail over that. You could possibly have got killed. This man had a knife or put a knife in you or something. Move forward with knowing when you see this type of stuff going on around you, man, just go ahead and leave the premises. Unless a person keep following you and touching you, that's when you put your paws to his face. But other than that, how long ago did this happen?
It's about 2 days ago.
2 days, and you ain't heard a inkling about it yet?
Nah, I had checked my name and shit on CaseNet and all that shit, but I ain't see shit.
Oh yeah, you goody, man. Just stop slapping on people, man. Just learn, know when it's a time to slap and a time to not slap, man. You goody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, man. You be safe out there, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But back to 11-year-old, man. Like you said, he did the wrong thing at the right time, right?
Yeah, he did the wrong thing at the right time, and I'm standing on that. You ain't beating my mom. Stomp my mom on the ground. Hey, boy, you ever seen Jason's lyric? Yeah. I'll be the brother that went to jail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. And a lot of people probably would do the same thing.
Yeah.
People in this chat and on watching this video probably did the same thing.
Yeah.
Or women as well. And nobody let nobody beat their mom up. Because you powerless. You can't do nothing to nobody other than shoot a grown man. You're 11 years old.
Yeah. But the messed up part is they're not gonna look at it like we looking at it. It's the law.
But if he got a good lawyer
I don't care what type of lawyer he got, Toph. You sitting up here making all that, but if he got a good lawyer, boy, you like one of them quarter pointers that come in there and you get booked off.
This guy. We ready to go? Who's speaking with today? Tell us from the jails.
Oh man, peace and blessings. Sound legal to the brothers, man. I was like speaking y'all.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I just want to say thank y'all for y'all, man. I've been an avid listener since I first got in. You might see my name from Groovy. I'm always in love with y'all. I love y'all Jews, man, and I appreciate y'all hard body.
Not on duty.
For real.
Appreciate you though, man.
Huh?
I said you said you love our Jews.
Yeah, son, you always giving Jews, man.
Yes,
so gotta understand the right and the wrong, and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Where you calling from, man?
I ain't a study. You reside in Houston, but I'm from New York City.
Oh, we just in Houston the other day, man. It's real nice out there, man.
I would have met y'all.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
we were
make
just
that
out
up. I
there,
went
man.
to Florida Metro. I used to actually live in Pennsylvania as well. I gave 5.5 to Pennsylvania. They disrespectful for no reason, but we understand the rules.
All right, well, we appreciate you, man. Shout out to Houston, man. Keep supporting us, man. Thank you, man.
Always love.
Yeah, man. So it's just a matter of Tales from the Jails.
What's going on? I wanted to say, shout out to Black. I was in Atlanta with him. He came through with the meme. That's good. I came through the YouTube. I just came home. It's good to see him doing his thing, man. He came through Atlanta, man. Good to see him.
Oh yeah, he was down there with Rallo.
Yeah, he was all meme work.
Yeah, he always look like that. Don't
no, coming through the jail.
Oh, the jail.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he was stepping in. He was stepping in tall, boy. He wasn't playing no games with them boys. Shout out to Black. This case food, man. You remember me, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, man. Stay out there, man. It's lovely out here on this side of the fence, man. Stand up. Where you from, Atlanta?
Yeah, at a warming rate, I'm out here.
At a alarming rate. Shout out, man. Thanks for the call in, man. Stay tapped in, man. You will enjoy. Walaikum salam.
Yo, D Mobile Mechanic, come on, man. Come on, D Mobile Mechanic. You already know, man. Like that was a little borderline. He said, I love the jewels. That was like a little, but Black, he always mad. You heard what he just said? He come through everywhere. We in the airport. Wherever we at, he just mad. He always mad.
Yeah, but
There's nothing you can do about him being mad. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. We get to call him. But, we'll be here all night talking about that 11-year-old kid, man, because at the end of the day, I mean, do you wish he would have just gave him like a leg shot, hit him up? I mean, not kill him, but
he not no doctor. He ain't probably never fired a gun to that day. He don't know what all he know, mommy in danger. Bow, 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 bow. That's it. Yeah. That's all he know. He ain't thinking, oh, he been in this league. He 11.
Yeah, I saw something one time with a bull. It was like a skit. Or something. It was like a video online where the mom and the bull, somebody told the woman, say something else again. He went and hit the bull mom, and the young bull just killed him.
Oh, no, that wasn't no skit. They was inside like a little greasy spoon spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but young boy, that's another joint that happened. He was a little older, though.
Yeah.
The young boy, he was in his teens. Yeah, he smoked him, and dude punched like, come on, man. She was a little bit belligerent, but come on, man. It's an older lady, man. He had to be under the influence and everything. What I'll be like, you see, this is an old lady right here. She wanna, all right, lady, go ahead, get your food. And that would have saved his life.
But he said, say something again, I'm gonna punch you in your mouth.
Regardless of what he said, you keep saying that. You just said that, bro.
Pocket, though.
Yeah, he out of pocket. He out of pocket.
Yeah, he out of pocket for doing that. He's out of pocket for even saying that.
Yeah, he out of pocket. That's why he did.
That's why I would have probably hit him before he even. I probably shot him before.
No, I wouldn't have shot him because I wanted to see if he was going to do it.
Yeah,
because a lot of dudes be punt faking, and you'd have killed him and went to jail for nothing. Yeah, and he ain't even do it. You up here, ain't gonna be tails in the jails, but feet in the jails.
Listen, you would have sat there if somebody tell you that. Tell your mom I'm about to punch you.
I'd have got up and got a little hostile and all that. But everybody is not that. You guys
actually hit her. I'm not waiting for you to hit my mom.
Yeah, but you got some dudes that's you, Feet.
Yeah,
that's you. That's what you're not doing.
You should be okay with what I'm saying. You said
yeah. I'm just saying. I'm okay with what you're saying, but I know that there's a world. Everybody is not like everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a fool.
And I'm guaranteed.
Right now, you're talking like a fool over here. Everybody is not going to take your train of thought and do what you did.
I guarantee you.
You see, he didn't.
Who?
The boy that killed him. He waited till he socked her.
All right, listen, it's a lot of people, like, if I'm sitting there, I'm a young
And it's a lot of people that's going to sit there and wait. So and it's a lot of people that's going to see her get socked and don't do nothing.
I agree.
You have all different types of men.
I'm not knocking your opinion. I'm just saying, I'm giving you mine.
Yes, and your opinion was cool, but you're saying it like, man, I don't see how dudes sit there and let that even, after he said that. No, now you're putting a personal opinion in it. Like, no, everybody is not the same, bro.
So
I get it.
What's different? You saying wait. You said no. A lot of dudes will wait. I'm just saying.
That
would go ahead and be like,
yeah.
As soon as he said it,
and me and you was one of them. As soon as he said he probably wouldn't even had the guy killed because I'd have sucker punched him, and then it would just been me and him from there. I wouldn't even probably had to kill him.
But you're a little kid though.
All right, but not that dude in that store. Not that dude in that store. He was a teenager.
No, I'm saying, okay, well, I don't know how.
No, an 11-year-old, he little kid. He don't know, yeah. All he know is mommy is in danger. And then it was when he probably stumbled upon the altercation, she probably was getting belt the ass already. I mean, this boy right here watched it develop. He watched the whole it was an argument for about 2 to 3 minutes before he even started punching on her. He could have been jumped in that, like, oh, that's my mom, cuz he ain't say nothing until after he struck his mother. You got some people that's gonna wait. You got some people that ain't even gonna do nothing at all throughout the whole incident. You got different quality of men, different quality of women. That's it. Everybody is not the same.
Anybody that sit back and let a man put his hands on his mom, you a coward.
Oh, well, say that then. Yeah. Say that then.
Yeah. Or even get smart and loud with it. I'm not letting none of that slide. You're not doing none of that in front of me. I don't care who you is.
Yeah, say that then.
Yeah, we're not letting it get, because now when it escalate, you feel now boys start getting at that type of the bravado. Yeah, I'm about to knock you out. Like what? Tell us from the jail. So we're speaking with today.
Miss T.
I'm sorry, who is?
T. Miss T. I was just calling to say appreciate that. We tapped in at an alarming rate, man. We appreciate that.
We calling from, P? Where you calling from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Y'all be blessed.
You too as well. Yeah, so at the end of the day, man, I mean, we have people that just go from the gun bust, or people that wait till something happens, and some people that don't do nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that doesn't do anything at all, yeah, you a coward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we take a few more calls before we get up out of here. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. You know, so for me, at the end of the day, man, you know, I would, if I was a judge looking at the case of that young boy who did that, I would give him the lowest sentence that I could possibly give him.
That's you. The next judge in there might not be thinking like that. The next judge might be in there, he killed someone. That is the law. He might take all human aspect out and do his job. Is he wrong for doing his job? Not really. He killed somebody.
But what I'm saying to you is still, you might, because depending on how it goes.
Because now we're talking about the victim.
Because look,
I mean, we're talking about the defendant. What about the victim? All right, yeah, he did some nuts stuff. What if this your son? And this boy come around and give him 2 weeks in jail. He killed your son.
Yeah, I probably like, if my son was out of pocket like that, I probably won't understand.
I don't care how much I'm out of pocket. I ain't gonna understand
now,
that.
the death is like,
Yeah. So it's just tricky all the way around the board. That's why you got to think about it in the whole term.
I would understand if my son was moving like that and putting hands on somebody's mom.
And he got killed. They come in and say, yeah, your son, he's just been murdered tonight.
I probably would be like, my son's out of pocket. Now, I probably would want some vengeance.
Well, yeah, you know, probably about it. You is going to want some, this nigga killed I don't care what he killed him over.
In your mind, though, you're like, yo, my son
he out of pocket. Yeah, he out of pocket.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit back and be like, yeah, he deserved that, but I would. It's just crazy because it's two sides of that coin. So some people might feel like, man, like he deserved that. Mm-hmm. It might be even some family members of, yeah, my son was out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He deserved to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Some people might feel like that. I wouldn't say nothing like that, but it just depends on where you at with that. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. But another thing I want to ask, so even with the situation with this young boy, now where did he get the gun from? That means it goes the plot thickens.
Yeah, that's why I said that's why I said you got to think about the whole thing in its entirety.
Because people that who gun is this? He got to go to jail too.
Yeah, exactly. If his mom gun, it's just bad all the way around the board how it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
A body didn't drop. Now let's uncover all the myths of what happened in here in this situation today.
Yeah. So it was like it's crazy, man. Crazy situation, man. So. I just would suggest everybody just be patient, man, and not put yourself in the situation where you can end up in jail or just even, you know, put your hands on a woman. You know, man, that's everybody go through stuff, but to be beating her up, beating a woman up, come on, man. Her son standing right, you had to look over and see her son standing right there.
He probably did. He probably was drunk. You could tell the way he was yapping. He probably ain't. All he knows is her and him having an altercation.
Yeah.
Because if he looked over there and seen that boy, he probably had a little pause. Like, oh, this nigga look like he ready. Because he was ready.
Mm-hmm. Ready as you ever gonna be.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all better get up out of here. But listen, we'll take a few more calls before we go, man. It's 215-316-4492. Come on. It's like 200 plus in here, man. Come on, y'all. Take a few calls before we get out. It's getting late. About to be time to break the fast. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. But man, so we about to get up out of here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Tales from Jail is sponsored by TNS Media Group, Pod Rooms USA. Don't forget to check us out on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, of course YouTube. We on YouTube Live. We stream on all platforms as well. Don't forget to listen to us on Apple Podcasts. Check us out there. iHeartRadio. We are available on all platforms. We thank everybody who's been tuning in. Thank all y'all for the support.